Okay, now what would happen if you have two plates coming together and both of them have land masses on them? They both have those granite slabs that we call continents, right? And they're like, they cram into each other. Well, one is going to subduct, but they got those concrete slabs. They are not concrete, sorry, granite slabs that just yeah, they cram into each other. Well, that's what's happening to build the tallest mountains in the world. What are those mountains called again? You know this one. That's right, the Himalaya Mountains. So the Himalayas are the tallest mountains in the world, and they are actively getting taller and taller. Because again, this stuff happens in super slow motion, but when they cram into each other and push each other up, that's enormous mountain building when you have two continental slabs coming together in a converging boundary. So here what we have is the collision of two giant slabs of granite, and it's going to push the one up, and that's what makes the Himalayas the tallest mountains in the world. So go ahead and write it down, the Himalayas. Again, remember when we were talking about Alfred Wegener, I kind of showed you the graphic of the movement of the plates, of the drifting of the continents and stuff? Well, here's what's going on. And India is moving toward Asia, the Indian subcontinent and the Asian continent. And boom. So here it is, the graphics of it. This is Pangaea. Here's what is currently India, although they color code just to make it convenient. So India. And then boom, 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 whammo. So what's interesting then is if you go back in time, the areas that are now Tibet, this was actually ocean floor there for a while. And so Himalayas, they were very confused for a long time. They'd find things like seashells and things, trilobites and things of ancient living things fossilized in the Himalayas, the highest part of the world. They say, how did that happen? Well, it happened because of plate tectonics. Blammo! And it shoved it up. And so before you got the Eurasian plate and the Indian plate slamming into each other, well, it pushes it upward, right? And that makes the tallest mountains in the world. So there you have the variety of different kinds of plates that can slam into each other or slide under each other. And those are converging boundaries, right? Now, there's one other type of boundary. It's called a transform boundary. And so this is when they're sliding across each other. And the most important one for our purposes, you probably heard of the San Andreas Fault. That's it right there in California. This chunk, now it's already, notice Baja, it's already kind of broken off away from the coast there. And this whole slab is moving forward. And they predict that probably in about 40 million years, what's currently Los Angeles, that piece of land anyway, is going to be up by Alaska, right? And so, yeah, this is the San Andreas Fault. That's a transform boundary that's sliding there. And that's pretty important to know about. Here's we had an earthquake, right? The farmer plowed his field. And, well, you can sure see the fault, one sliding across each other. Now, they don't move all that fast, except for when they get stuck and then they shift forward. Well, that would be an earthquake, right? And so that would be a transform boundary.